English for Iraq, 6th Primary by Sarah McBurney. Copyright Garnet Publishing Limited 2018.
الأوائل Primary School, English for Iraq, 6th Primary. Our lesson today is Unit 7, Lesson 3, in your pupils book pages 94 and 95. This lesson is presented by teacher Saleh Mustafa. Hello pupils, how are you? Today I'm going to explain Lesson 3 of Unit 7, in your pupils book, pages 94 and 95. Our lesson today is presents for Mother's Day. Presents and hadaya for Mother's Day, لعيد الأم. So we said in the previous lesson, we talked about Mother's Day and they prepare for the party. They are going to buy the presents. The family is going to buy the presents for Mother's Day. العائلة تتجهز لشراء الهدايا لحفلة عيد الأم. لاحظوا Mother's Day, it should written with capital letter. قلنا مثل ما ذكرنا سابقا لأنه يوم رسمي من الأيام من الأعياد فإذا يكتب capital letter. Presents تعني هدايا. So presents for Mother's Day هي الهدايا من أجل عيد الأم. Look at the presents and complete the labels. انظر إلى الهدايا. Look at the presents and complete the labels وأكمل يقصد بها الفراغات داخل الحوار. Dania, Wissam, and Amar went shopping with their parents for presents. These are the parents. These are the presents they bought. Again, Dania, Wissam, and Amar. Dania ووسام وعمار. لاحظ يجب أن يبدأ اسم الشخص بكابيتال letter وفي التكرار نضع كوما. دانيا كوما وسام finally نضع and. دانيا وسام and عمار الثلاثة اللي هم دانيا وسام وعمار went shopping ذهبوا للتسوق. Went is the past form of the verb go. With their parents ذهبوا للتسوق مع والديهم for presents لشراء الهدايا. These are the presents they bought. هذه هي الهدايا they bought التي اشتروها. Bought is the past form of the verb buy. يعني يجي بالأسئلة الوزارية الفعل buy يطلب منك الماضي bought. هذا ليس بغريب لأن موجود الفعل في المنهج وليس بفعل خارجي. These presents عندي كلمات woolen صوفي wooden خشبي metal معدني leather جلدي. We use these four words to describe the presents. استعمل هذه الكلمات لوصف الهدايا. Number one, we have the present from Dania to her mom. Dania, for her mom, she bought this present. She said, I bought you a red leather bag. I hope you like it. I bought you أنا اشتريت لك a red leather bag. اشتريت لك حقيبة جلدية حمراء. طبعا هون إذا تتذكرون تسلسل الصفات وترتيب الصفات في الوحدة الثانية يجب أن يكون عندي صفة السايز بعدها صفة الكولر اللون بعدها صفة الماتيريال مادة الصنع بعدها راح يكون عندي الأوبجكت. وهنا ما عندي صفة الحجم رأسها مباشرة على الكولر والماتيريال والأوبجكت. So she said, I bought you. She's talking to her mom. She said, I bought you a red leather bag. اشتريت لك حقيبة جلدية حمراء. I hope you like it. وأأمل أن تعجبك أو يعني نعم تحبيها. Now we have number two, the present that Wissam bought for his mom. He said, I bought you, and he's talking to his mom, I bought you, اشتريت لك a wooden picture frame. Wooden picture frame يعني إطار صورة خشبي. Frame يعني إطار. I hope you like it. أأمل أن يعجبك وسام. So this is the present that Wissam bought for his mom. And Dania, she bought a red leather bag for her mom. Now, as you see in these pictures, here we have the red leather bag. This is Dania's present. هذه هي ديت دانيا لأمها. And here we have a wooden picture frame. أمامكم في الصورة لدينا إطار صورة خشبي. This is the present from Wissam to his mom. Now we should complete. Here we have the present from mom to Granny Nadia. The present which the mom bought for Granny Nadia. Number 3. We all bought you a woolen. We all bought you. Now, we all bought you a woolen scarf. We hope you like the color. نحن جميعا bought اشترينا you لك a woolen scarf. وشاح صوفي as you like this color one. We hope you like the color. ونحن نأمل أن يعجبك اللون. This is the present from mom to Granny Nadia. A woolen scarf and it's blue. Now we have the color, the present from dad to Grandma Huda. He said, we all bought you a watch. It's made from metal, but it's not really made from gold. Dad. So this is the present, as you see in the picture. This is the watch from dad to Grandma Huda. He said, we all bought you. نحن جميعا اشترينا لك a watch. ساعة. It's made from metal. إنها مصنوعة من المعدن. But it's not really made from gold. ولكنها حقيقة really not really made from gold. ليست مصنوعة من الذهب. As you see in the picture, here we have the woolen scarf, the blue woolen scarf from mom to Granny Nadia, and we have a watch, and here في الصورة ساعة. This is the present from dad to Grandma Huda. Now we should complete page 95. Here we said track 93. Read the words, listen and tick the words you hear. We have many words as you see. عندي كلمات كثيرة كما ترون. هو يقول read the words. اقرأ الكلمات. راح نقراها بالبداية. Then tick the words you hear. وأعمل tick يعني نعمل صح على الكلمات التي سوف نسمعها من خلال التراك. We have flowers, زهور, green, أخضر, rabbits, أرانب, pink stars, نجوم وردية, pink stars, balloons, بالونات, smiles, ابتسامات, happy Mother's Day, عيد سعيد, little cakes يعني كيك صغير, apples, تفاح, orange, برتقالة, happy birthday, عيد ميلاد سعيد, blue, أزرق, dots, نقاط, dots, gold, ذهب, hats, قبعات, red, أحمر, birds, طيور, black, أسود, sad faces, يعني أوجه حزينة. Now we will tick the words that we will hear them during through the track. So now we should listen to track and tick the words we will hear them.
Track 93. Read the words, listen and tick the words you hear.
Flowers. Green. Balloons. Smiles. Orange. Happy birthday. Hats. Red. Birds.
So we tick on flowers after we listen to track 93. We tick on flowers. عملنا tick على كلمة flowers. Tick on green, balloons, smiles, orange, happy birthday, hats, red, and birds. Now, track 94, he said listen and tick which paper they choose. اصغي إلى التراك واعمل tick which paper أي ورق they choose أي الورق اختاروا.
Track 94. Listen and tick which paper they choose.
Let's wrap Mum's bag first.
OK. Which paper should we use?
I like the paper with the pretty flowers.
OK. The pretty flower paper is for Mum. What about the paper for her picture frame?
I like the paper with all the presents. There are big presents and small presents. What about the paper for Granny Nadia's scarf?
I like the paper with the big pink cakes and the small strawberries.
Yes, Granny loves baking cakes. OK. Now which paper should we use for Granny Huda's watch?
Let's use the paper with the pink, blue and purple balloons.
Yes, that's my favourite. I love balloons.
So after we listen to track 94, now we choose the paper they use for wrapping presents. عملنا تيك على أو رقمنا الأغلفة اللي يستخدموها في تغليف الهدايا. They use this paper, the pretty flowers, as you see, pretty flowers in this paper. They use pretty flowers to wrap up mom's bag, the present for mom. لتغليف هدية الأم اللي كانت the bag, the leather bag. Number 2, they chose the paper for big presents and small presents for the picture frame. اختاروا هذا التغليف with the big presents and the smaller presents to wrap the picture frame لتغليف إطار الصورة. 3, they chose pink cakes with small strawberries to wrap up Granny Nadia's scarf. استخدموا التغليف اللي عليه تظهر الكيك الوردي مع القطع الستروبري الصغيرة لتغليف Granny Nadia's scarf وشاح الجدة نادية. This is the present for Granny Nadia. So they chose pink cakes to wrap up the Granny Nadia's scarf. And finally, they chose the paper with blue, pink, and purple balloons to wrap up Granny Huda's watch. They used this paper to wrap up the present for Granny Huda. So they chose these papers. اختاروا هذه الأغلفة. They chose the pretty flowers for mom's bag. Number 2, the presents for the picture frame. They chose number 3, pink cakes for Granny Nadia's scarf. And they chose the balloons for Granny Huda's watch. Now we complete page 95. Wissam, let's wrap mom's bag first. Let's wrap mom's bag first. دعونا نغلف wrap يغلف mom's bag first. حقيبة الأم أولا. What did Daniel said? Okay, which paper should we use? أي ورق سوف نختار? Which paper should we use? Ammar said, I like the paper with pretty flowers. I like the paper with pretty flowers. أنا أحببت التغليف with pretty flowers بالزهور الجميلة. Now we have track 94. It said, listen again. اصغي مرة ثانية. Write the words the children use. الكلمات التي الأطفال استخدموها. Talk about the paper. للتحدث عن الورق. It means the words that we use to describe the paper. So here we have paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4. Write the words you hear. يعني اكتب الكلمات أو الوصف الذي سمعته بالتراك. So as you will hear now at track 94, we have paper 1, pretty flowers. We heard pretty flowers. سمعنا paper 1 الغلاف الأول for pretty flowers to wrap up the bag. It was mother's present. كانت هدية الأم. Paper 2 big presents, small presents. التغليف اللي بينه هدايا كبيرة، رسمة الهدايا الكبيرة والهدايا الصغيرة. And they use this paper to wrap up the picture frame. استخدموه لتغليف إطار الصورة. Paper 3, it was big pink cakes and small strawberries. Can be cake وردي كبير and small strawberries. They use this paper to wrap up the scarf for Granny نادية. استخدموه لتغليف السكارف الخاص بجدة نادية، هدية جدة نادية. And finally, paper 4, it was pink, blue, and purple balloons. Can be تغليف يحتوي على بالونات وردية زرقاء وبنفسجية. And they use this paper to wrap up the watch. استخدموها لتغليف the watch for Granny Huda. Now you will listen to the track 94.
Track 94. Listen and tick which paper they choose.
Let's wrap Mum's bag first.
OK. Which paper should we use?
I like the paper with the pretty flowers.
OK. The pretty flower paper is for Mum. What about the paper for her picture frame?
I like the paper with all the presents. There are big presents and small presents. What about the paper for Granny Nadia's scarf?
I like the paper with the big pink cakes and the small strawberries.
Yes, Granny loves baking cakes. OK. Now which paper should we use for Granny Huda's watch?
Let's use the paper with the pink, blue and purple balloons.
Yes, that's my favourite. I love balloons.
Okay. Write about the piece of paper you like best. Write about اكتب عن the piece of paper قطعة الورق you like best التي أحببتها من بين الأنواع التي ظهرت في التغليف. So I will write I like the paper. طبعا هذا everyone can write his own answer. كل شخص ممكن يكتب إجابته الخاصة عن التغليف اللي عجبه أو أحبه ضمن التغليفات للهدايا. I like the paper with presents, pink presents. يعني you can say I like the paper with the presents. أحببت الغلاف with the presents بالهدايا. Or I like the paper with pink cakes and strawberries as you like. يعني مثل ما نقول إنه هون تختار الغلاف اللي أنت أحببته أو عجبك من بين التغليفات اللي استخدموها لتغليف الهدايا. So that was my lesson. I hope you get benefit from the lesson. Thanks for your listening. Your English teacher, Ms. Thank you very much and see you later.